Speaking of the welterweight division, and a little side note, Ben Askren recently tweeted out that there's 90% chance that he signs with the UFC. How would you see a fight against Askren at some point? Obviously, he's a great wrestler as well.
He's a jobber. He has a padded record. He hasn't fought anybody. If he comes over to the UFC, let him work his way up. He's got to earn his way up. He hasn't done anything worthy. But the guy's a joke, man. I mean, he's not on my level. He knows it. He wants to say these things. He's old. He's past his time too, man. I mean, this is my time now. All these guys know it. That's why all these guys want to fight me now, because they know it's my time. And when they lose to me, it's going to be the biggest paycheck they ever get to lose to me. So, Ben Askren's a joke, man. The guy has no skills. He hasn't hurt a fly in 10 years. I mean, he was like in mount on the Russian for 5 rounds and didn't put one scratch on the guy's face. So, I mean, the guy can't strike. He's scared to strike. I mean, it's an easy fight, but he's got a padded record. So we'll see what happens.
I think regardless, you and him would be a very fun matchup for the fans at some point, if it were to ever happen. Also got to ask, there is a man who you share a long and storied history with, and that's, of course, Jon Jones. He officially returns at UFC 232 against Alexander Gustafsson. Got to ask you, man, what did you think of the deal he got from USADA and his alleged cooperation to get such a deal?
He's a snitch. The biggest golden snitch there is, man. Jon Jones, the biggest fuck up in all professional sports. What a complete joke he is, man. Snitching out, ratting out people just so he could get a reduced sentence. That guy should be ashamed of himself. I mean, the guy's a cheater as it is. He's failed 2 steroid tests. His brothers have failed steroid tests for performance-enhancing drug tests in the NFL. So that tells what type of character their whole family has. They're all cheaters. They're all cowards. And now they're rats. They're snitching on people so they get reduced sentences. The guy should be ashamed of himself. If I was Jon Jones, I wouldn't show my face in the MMA world again. The guy made a complete joke of himself, and Alexander Gustafsson's probably going to leave him unconscious. Now he's not got his juice in the octagon.
Well, I was going to say, what kind of Jon Jones do you think we see when he returns in December?
I don't think we see a very good one. I think we see one that is defeated, one that's coming back just for a paycheck, one that doesn't have the juice in his body anymore to give that extra kick, to give that extra power, to have that extra speed. He's not going to be the same Jon Jones. He's not the greatest of all time. That guy's the biggest fuck up of all time. That's all he is. So, he's stepped on his own toes, man. Look at what he's done. Look at his career. Look at his resume of the shit that's on his. He should be in jail still. Is he out of jail yet? Where is he at right now? Like, that guy's a fuck up. So. I don't think we'll see much from him in December. I think we'll see a guy looking to get a paycheck, and that'll probably be his last fight. That was kind of what I expected. We all know that Conor's kind of been protected. He's never fought a wrestler. He's kind of one-dimensional. He's decent on the feet. He's knocked some guys out, but he's not a well-rounded fighter. He doesn't have wrestling. He doesn't have grappling. So, I expected that. I knew he gasses in fights, and Khabib's one-dimensional. All he can do is wrestle. So, everybody was Khabib going to be able to take down Conor, or was Conor going to knock him out first? But, I knew Khabib was just going to take him down and just get him tired and then finish him, and that's what he did.
People are not sure how long Khabib's going to stay at lightweight. Obviously, he has issues with his weight cuts, and maybe one day he'll move up to welterweight. If he did move up to welterweight, how do you think Khabib would do against guys like you and guys like Tyron Woodley?
He doesn't stand a chance against a guy like me, I can tell you that. And that's the reason he's cutting all that weight to go to lightweight. He knows he has no chance to win at welterweight. There's guys like me who can wrestle back into him and who can strike and do jiu-jitsu and get up off the bottom. So, it's a completely different fight. And that's why he cuts all that weight, to go to lightweight. He's scared of welterweight. So, after I finish dunking my balls on Tyron Woodley and finishing his career off, I'll be looking for that fight. If he wants to meet in the middle, I'm not a big 170, so we can meet right in the middle, 162. Right in the middle, 155, 170. We can do the super fight, 162. But, I have a feeling he's going to get scared and he's going to back out, and his dad's going to tell him to retire before he fights me.
I was wondering, what did you think of the brawl afterwards, him jumping out and getting in a fight with Dylan Dennis and people jumping in and attacking Conor McGregor? What were your thoughts on that?
I thought that was a complete joke. He conducted himself like a filthy animal. He set the sport back 20 years. There's no reason you jump out of a cage. That's why there's commissions, and you're a professional. That guy just made you more money in one fight than you're ever going to make for all your fights combined. So you should be kissing that guy's feet. You should be thanking him for putting all that money in your bank account. And what do you go do? You shame on the sport. So, that's why I called him a sheep fucker. And there's no lie in that. I got banned from Twitter for like 2 weeks for calling him a sheep fucker. So
really,
but 20,000 people, but 20,000 people agreed with me. They liked that tweet. There was like 6,000 retweets, and then all the soft liberals that run Twitter, they put me on a ban on Twitter. So, I had to end up deleting the tweet, which is bullshit. We're in America. This is freedom of speech. How am I getting my tweets deleted and, for my freedom of speech? And, they said it's hate speech, but, we're in the fight business. I'm building a fight. I'm saying fighting words because I want to fight a guy. So, it didn't make any sense. And all the soft snowflake liberal pussies on Twitter, they need to chill the fuck out.